All right. The only way we pull this off is we get to the thing, preferably without ever falling in lava. Overdrive, immediately, like, unleash all of my best arts, and just hope it dies. If it does, we win. If it doesn't, I throw my Wii U out my window. Gotta love the AI falling into the lava, even though I did the jumps perfectly, by the way. God, why would they put this thing in a cave where you can't get your scale? I couldn't see where to land. I wasn't even looking at that. I was too focused on pressing A ASAP. Incendiary Edge did not do anywhere near enough. Dude, I don't... Like, this is just bad. Like, I don't even know what to say. This is the kind of thing that would just make me quit the game.
I'm sorry, guys.
I refuse. Yeah, lower the difficulty. This game is hot trash. This mission is hot trash. I can tell you what I did if needs be. No, I'm not going and buying a bunch of random equipment specifically to beat one mission. I would sooner quit. I would sooner delete all of the videos of this game off of my channel. That is asinine that a mission like that would even exist, where the only, like, good strategy is to be like, yeah, go spend a bunch of money to buy very specific equipment, equip very specific arts, etc., to beat this one stupid boss. I would rather throw this game into the garbage disposal and never look at it again. Lowering the difficulty on a mission, I think, lowers the enemy by 5 levels. I don't know if that's even going to be anywhere, like, near enough. Dude, this parkouring in this game is bad. Why do they have parkour sections in this game? Oh my, kill me, kill me. Kill me and just make my Wii U, like, explode, please, to free me from this. Dude, if I just quit now, I get to stream 3 Hopes like 4 more times before Survive comes out. That'd be pretty pog, right? I want to make it clear for anyone who's like, I can't believe one mission is going to make you quit everything. No. There are multiple things in this game, specifically that have come up today, that have made me think, like, God, do I really want to deal with these last, like, 40 high-level side missions? Because they're becoming more and more insufferable after the last. It also doesn't help that this is a cave mission. Cave missions have historically been the most annoying thing in this entire game. That are just like, hey, dude, come back when you're, like, super over-leveled. I hate jumping in this game. Why was I suddenly not sprinting there? Will you sprint? Dude, like, even 5 levels lower, this thing is taking, like, no damage. It stunned me out of my best move. Cool. Dude. Like, kill me.
This is nothing. I'm sorry, guys.
How do you quit out of an affinity mission? Can you? How do you, like, turn off an affinity mission? I'm waiting for chat to tell me. You can't abandon affinity missions, literally impossible unless you reload your save. You have got to be joking me. So when you start an affinity mission, if you go into it and you're like, oh wow, I'm not strong enough for this, or this is really annoying and I don't want to do it, the game is like, oh, well, that's really unfortunate for you because you literally cannot do any other affinity mission or story mission ever until you do it. You also can never take Bose out of, or take the character you have in your party out of your party until you do it either. Was this game a test? You know that, that old, not proverb, what's metaphor? If you put like 1,000 monkeys in a room with typewriters, then eventually one of them will write Shakespeare. Did they have 1,000 monkeys program a game, and this is the game that the monkeys came up with? Like, this was the best out of the 1,000 monkeys on typewriters? I refuse to believe that actual human beings who, like, presumably, like, graduated high school and managed to take standardized testing and not fail out and have to become dropouts were able to program a game like this. I can't imagine someone capable of programming, which takes a decent level of intelligence, was able to make this game and think it was okay. Dude, I tell you what, I can't wait for Xenoblade 3, because if Xenoblade 3 doesn't blow me away, I'm done with Monolith Soft. I don't care that they made one of the best games ever made. All of the other games they've made have been riddled with trash and garbage. Like, it's astounding. I don't understand. I don't understand how a company could make something so great and then just go on to make the worst games ever made.
Open fire! Follow me! Watch him up. Close to the backup. Charge them. Attack it, range. Bruce,
dude, I'm like... I'm about to go do Chapter 12 and end this playthrough. Like, straight up. I'm about at that point. If I can even get out of this awful affinity mission. Stop. Die. Die faster. I don't like its tongue sticking out like that. This was DLC, by the way. People in Japan paid for a bad character with the worst missions in the entire game. I would have wanted my money back. The funny thing is, the story missions are good while the side missions and affinity missions are awful. Are they? The story missions are fine. The story in this game is like paper thin and like okay at best. Because the main thing they focused on in this game was like the whatchamacallit, the open world. And some of the side quests are good. But like cave side quests are hot garbage. As well as a handful of other side quests that are like, oh, level 30 side quest, you just finished chapter 5. Go to this Ganglion base with level 50 plus enemies. Why does a parkour area like this exist in this game? It is atrocious. I wish there was some way to get my Skell in here to just get me out of this. The Wii U is chugging. It's about to explode. Jumping to this spot is impossible. Having jumping mechanics in this game was just a mistake flat out. When is it not all on me? This is not gonna do near enough. Also, I got stunned during my overdrive, which is just one of the best game mechanics ever seen in human history.
I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, I just had an internal debate with myself. I think I'm done. I'm going to end stream here today, and this is the last stream of Xenoblade X. I'm going to honestly probably reload my save just straight up from today, because I don't think I haven't saved it all today. I'm gonna level grind. I'll be at like level 45. I'm gonna level grind Lynn, Elma, and probably Yelv or Celica or Hope, someone that I like, up to like level 50, and I'm gonna record just the chapter 12 final story mission off stream in my free time, and that'll be uploaded to YouTube because it should only take like an hour tops, just so that I finish the main story, and this playthrough is over. Like, I can't be asked. I can't be asked to put up with this. I legitimately can't. Like, I just can't. Also, like, you know, I don't want to make it about, like, views or anything like that, but, like, Xenoblade X gets, like, the least amount of views out of all the stuff I upload right now anyway. There aren't that many people that are, like, absolutely loving this. So, like, Xenoblade 3 is coming out. I'm going to do Xenoblade 3. Watch that. But, like, I can't be asked to do the rest of these side quests and Affinity missions. I respect my time and my enjoyment too much to sit through this crap anymore. Like, I've had fun with the game where it's fun. I've tried to keep, like, a fairly good outlook on it. Like, oh, yeah, this stuff really sucks. Like, these missions with level 60s around it and these bad cave missions, and, like, the storyline is meh. Most of the characters are meh to bad. But, like, some of the game is still fun, so I get it done. And even the fun parts of the game, I'm not, like, loving it. Like, I know, like, Nero really loves this game, and he said he loves it because of, like, the side quests, and there's someone in the Discord who has been like, yo, the side quests in the game are so good. I don't even find the side quests that interesting. Like, are they, like, crazy and out there and, like, kind of unique? Yeah, they are, but I don't really, like, find them amazing. None of the characters really stick with me. They're, like, little funny one-off stories, most of the side quests, that maybe have one or two other side quests, like, 3 chapters later link back to them, and by then I can't even remember whatever character it was about because there are so many. And I'm like, yeah, it's, like, fine, but it's not, like, amazing. It's not as memorable to me as, like, the Xenoblade Chronicles 1 stuff is, because I'm super invested in Xenoblade 1 because the characters are great and, like, interact with the side quests and all. But they don't in this game because there's a silent protagonist, and most side quests don't have the other characters interact, like, at all because they're irrelevant to it, because if it's not an Affinity mission, they're irrelevant to the side quests. And that just makes it all less enjoyable for me. And I just, like, dude, I have so much to do, and I can't do this. So, like, no matter what, I have to end stream today. I end stream today right here. I have to play the game on Sunday. I have to play the game on Wednesday. And if I run into any other side quest even similar to this that, like, gets me stuck on a thing, then I'm not going to be done with the game by Xenoblade 3 coming out. And, like, I want to be real with you, even if I wasn't on a time crunch because Survive and Xenoblade both come out on the same day, and Soul Hackers 2 comes out a month later, and a month before those games came out, 3 Hopes came out, even if it wasn't for all of that, I still just don't want to play anymore. I just don't. Like, playing this game again has really reminded me, like, the thing is it's like a roller coaster, but it's not a very good one. The low parts of Xenoblade X are infuriating to me and make me want to quit. Just, like, they're so insanely unfun. But then you have the good parts of Xenoblade, and usually you would be like, oh, but the good parts make it worth it. But I'm gonna be real with you, right now, there has not been a single moment in this game where I have had enough fun to warrant putting up with something as annoying as this and all of the other cave missions I've had to do, or all of the missions where it's like, hey dude, level 40 mission, right at your level, go beat a level 40 enemy. Oh, but wait, there's a level 59 Gunner Zig that kills you through the wall if you try to do the side quest. It's infuriatingly unfun, and it just, like, if I wasn't streaming, there are so many times I would have just quit playing this game and probably never come back to it because I would have just gone and played better games. Straight up. So I'm like, I'm done. I'm done, basically. I'm giving Xenoblade 3 a chance. I'm giving Xenoblade 3 a chance. I'm gonna play it, like, 2 days after it comes out because I'm gonna play Survive the first 2 days of release. I'm gonna play Xenoblade 3 until I finish the main story. How much side content I do in Xenoblade 3 is entirely dependent on how much fun Xenoblade 3 is. And then after that, unless Xenoblade 3 is just like a really solid, good game, it doesn't have to be the best game I've ever played. It just has to be pretty darn good. If it is, I'll keep looking at future Xenoblade games. If it's crap, like this game and Xenoblade 2 are, then straight up with you, I'm done with Monolith Soft. Like, I just don't even care anymore. They made Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition one of the best games I've ever seen before in my life. Absolutely love it. And after that, I guess they fired everyone that made that game. They must have done something. I don't know what they did wrong, but I cannot believe that the people who made the first Xenoblade Chronicles are the same people that made this game and Xenoblade Chronicles 2. It just makes no logical sense to me whatsoever, because they're so drastically different in quality, it blows me away. I have no idea how that can exist in a world. So, there you go. That's that. So I'm gonna end stream here. I'm also about to, by the way, love this. AI always stays at 1 HP. My character is about to die to a weather effect. Really fun. But, I'm gonna end stream here. I'm gonna finish chapter 12 just so that I finish the main story at least. I'm not putting up with any more crap in the game. I'm not doing anything else other than that, because it's just not worth it to me. So, that's only gonna take me like an hour at most. So I'm not, is this thing licking me? Licking me as I die of fire? But, I'm not gonna stream that because I'm not gonna waste one of my few remaining precious stream days leading up to Survive and whatchamacallit coming out, playing 1 hour of this crap game. So I'm gonna reload my save, level grind 4 characters that I can use for the final, which is gonna be Elma, Lynn, and then probably Yelv. Yelv is probably my favorite character. I wish I could have seen Celica's other affinity mission. I don't remember it, but I'm not putting up with that crap. And then I'll record that on my own time. It'll probably be like 3 vids. That'll get uploaded. So if you're watching this on YouTube, there are like anywhere from 2 to 4, maybe even 5 more vids coming your way to finish the main story, because I'm not going to be 1 chapter away from the end of the main story and not finish it. So I'm going to do that, and then that's it. I'm done. I just finally hit my limit on this game. I just really, this was the straw that broke the camel's back. I feel like, I don't know if it showed very much throughout the playthrough. I know there have been plenty of times where I've expressed how annoyed and frustrated I am with some of the game decisions in the game, with high-level enemies and side quests being whack and cave missions being a nightmare, etc., etc. So I don't know if it showed that well of just like how close I was to being like, I don't want to play anymore, but I've officially hit the point where I'm like, I don't want to play this anymore. I feel like I'm playing Xenoblade 2 all over again, where I got to like the last 2 main chapters of Xenoblade 2, I think it was, and I was just like, this game is so bad. I literally do not want to waste my time playing it anymore. And I've just hit that point with Xenoblade X today. So that's it. That's all she wrote. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm giving Xenoblade 3 a chance. I'm gonna give it my all. I'm gonna go into that game with no expectations, not expecting to hate it, not expecting to love it, but I'm gonna go into Xenoblade 3 thinking, play the game, see it for what it is, try and have a fun time. If it's good, it's good. If it's bad, it's bad. And then that'll decide if I'm just done with the franchise at large or not after that. I really don't want to be. Like, Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, the first game, is my favorite. It is one of my favorite games. The only game I like more than that game is Tales of Xillia, and it's a very close first and second place. I absolutely adore that game. I would love nothing more than to love an entire franchise of games. So, like, anyone who's watching and is like, you're just hating it to hate it. Why would I do that? Why would I hate the franchise of one of my favorite games of all times just for the sake of hating it for no reason? What would be the point? I go into video games wanting to love them. I never play a video game wanting to be like, man, I hope this game is crap. Man, I hope I just hate every second of this. But Xenoblade X and 2 are they're just awful. They're just generally not fun games. So whatever, this is the end of a YouTube video. There are a couple of more YouTube videos coming up of Xenoblade X for me to finish the final chapter. And oh my goodness, I'm out. I can't put up with this anymore. And then that'll be the end of Xenoblade X. Xenoblade 3 is coming. This video probably hasn't even gone live. I think I have like 40 videos of Xenoblade X backlogged. I have a lot of backlog that I'm trying to get uploaded to YouTube by uploading more on like Fridays and whatnot. So hopefully I get all or most of Xenoblade X uploaded before the Xenoblade 3 playthrough starts, but whatever. The chips will fall as they may. It'll go up one way or another. But that's it for today's stream, and there's a couple more videos for the end of the playthrough. But thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'm sorry if you like this game. You're welcome to like bad games. I always tell people that when they're like, well, I like Pokemon. Well, I like Xenoblade too. Knock yourself out, dude. Enjoy bad games to your heart's content. That doesn't suddenly make them good, though. But, yeah. So, if you want to catch future playthroughs live, Xenoblade 3 or otherwise, link to my Twitch channel in the description, or keep watching content on YouTube. I appreciate support either way. And until next time, farewell.